What's going on, everyone? I'm just a typical, average American here today to try some Kvikk Lunsj for the very first time. Special thanks to any Norwegians out there who actually went through the trouble of mailing me some Kvikk Lunsj bars so I could finally try them for myself. Thank you very much. I know this is a very, very popular snack in Norway. I have encountered it many times learning about Norway on the internet, and I've always been so curious, so curious to learn about what it actually tastes like, because it's so popular. And honestly, holding it here in real life is nice. It's nice. I kind of give it a little rub, you know? Oh, it smells like wrapper, plastic, but I think the inside will smell better. And yeah, it's real cool to actually hold it in real life. It's very vibrant. It's actually very cool packaging. But before I tear this thing open and devour the contents of this, I just want to go through a little bit of background information about the Kvikk Lunsj bar. That might be very obvious to Norwegians, but I need to know exactly what I am eating here. Kvikk Lunsj is the name of a chocolate bar launched by Freia. Oh yeah, it says right there. Freia. We do not have that brand here, as far as I know. In 1937. This has almost been around for 100 years. Oh my god. It consists of 4 rectangular wafers and is covered in milk chocolate. Obviously, I have heard this is compared to a Kit Kat. I assume that they sell Kit Kats in Norway as well. And I've also heard that Norwegians, are very, very adamant that this is a bit different to a Kit Kat. So I'm curious about that. It's 4 wafers. It's obviously very similar in shape and size. But I want to know about the taste. The taste! What else do we have here? This chocolate has been advertised as hiking chocolate. I've heard that as well. It took a long time, but I learned apparently this isn't necessarily something you just eat around the house. Well, I guess you do, but unlike American candy, unlike Kit Kat, you might take this on like a hike. You might eat it for energy, or like it says Kvikk Lunsj, which is like a quick lunch, in English. Is that actually what it means? Kvikk Lunsj? I think so, yeah. That must be what it means. So you actually might have this for lunch, or energy, or a hike, which is quite different. That's really interesting. This is associated with skiing. Oh, you might eat it while you're out skiing for energy. Is this that's why I want to know, is this just like candy? Are Norwegians just eating candy for energy on these hikes and skiing trips? That's okay. I would do that. Norwegians eat this during Easter vacation, skiing. Okay. It provides extra energy in packed lunches. Oh, it's like a part of, it's like the dessert in your lunch. I see. During 1 year, the average Norwegian eats 9 Kvikk Lunsj? 9? An average Norwegian eats 9 of these a year? Come on. 9? That's less than 1 a month. 3 on average during Easter. Oh my god, I'd probably eat I don't even want to know how much Kit Kats or candy I eat during the year. Norwegians have a lot of self-control. So if you're basically 9 times a year, maybe once a month, if you're going on a hike or something, you bust one of these out. Is that stat correct? Average Norwegian eats 9 a year? 9? Okay. Fair enough. Kvikk Lunsj has become a symbol of Norwegian culture, and I believe that. I have run into this on the internet a lot in relationship to Norway. Anything else? No, not really. Let's take a look at the packaging. Admire it real quick before I rip it open. This is probably so silly to Norwegians because it's just break the thing open, just eat it. And it's no, this is like a special event for me. I don't get these. They don't sell this here in America. This is a sacred item. I gotta admire it for a second. and then destroy it and eat it. It says, Velvet regle par incident? Something inside. What does it say is inside? Delicious goodness? Fria, Kvikk Lunsj. What else is there to say? Well, I mean, there's a back. Oh, it teaches you how to open it. It teaches you, okay. I probably need that. What's the serving size? I mean, you're supposed to eat the whole thing, right? That's like a serving size. All right. Without any further ado, I have talked on long enough to actually open this thing. I would like to do it the right way. Oh, you pull this. Oh my gosh. This is amazing. This is an experience I'm having here. You pull. I want to capture this moment. Oh my goodness. You pull it. Oh wow. This is like a very nice, fun way to open a candy bar. From the back? What? And it actually teaches you how to do it? We don't have fancy wrappers like this here in the United States. This is great. Oh my, that is so easy. What the heck? Okay. That was the nicest. I don't know if maybe I'm making too big a deal out of this, but that was the nicest candy bar opening experience I've ever had. They have a special way to open it from the back. That's amazing. And enough about the wrapper. Look at this. There's little birds on it. Little little pictures of tiny birds on it. If you showed this to an American, like myself, you would think that you're holding a Kit Kat, but you're not. It's actually slightly longer, I almost think. But holy cow, this really, I don't mean any offense. I'm sure it tastes different. This looks just like a Kit Kat. It really, really does. Which is cool because there's not many like candy that does the whole wafer thing that you can like break apart. Let's break it apart. Let's have a little fun here. Very nice break. Very smooth. I'm gonna put that down. There we have it. Yeah, my first stick of Kvikk Lunsj ever in history. So let's. Is this weird? Give it a little smell. Smells nice. Smells like good, high quality chocolate. I imagine the chocolate here in the United States is different to Norway. So that's interesting. Anyway, everyone's just like, just eat it already. Just bite it. Okay, fine. Let's take a little bite of the Kvikk Lunsj. Oh. Oh. That is different. That is significantly different to a Kit Kat. Oh my gosh, and the chocolate is so rich. The chocolate tastes different. All right, let's have some more. The chocolate is like not as artificial tasting. It's not as like, I never even realized until now how like packed with sugar and artificial flavor our chocolate is. 'Cause this is like much more natural tasting in a way. It's not like punching you in the face with like sugary chocolate flavor. It's just like a good amount of chocolate. I can barely get it in my mouth. I'm so excited. Wow. That is so interesting. The wafer on the inside tastes like a lot of, normal wafer. Like it's hard to say what the inside tastes like because you really just taste the chocolate. But the chocolate of this Kvikk Lunsj, it's like I could eat this at any time of the day because it's not so, I don't want to say, like American chocolate can just be like so disgustingly like powerful in a good way a lot of time, but you can't eat much of it and it tastes bad in the excuse me. I'm getting emotional just talking about this about American chocolate. It's not very enjoyable in the early time, in the morning, or during sports. But this Norwegian chocolate, Kvikk Lunsj, I could see eating this like if I was theoretically on a hike, which I never do. If I was on a hike or skiing or active, if I was active, this is actually a candy that I would eat and like it would be fine. It's very satisfying as well. Oh my gosh, the chocolate is a lot more like mellow and again, more natural tasting. Like that's so cool. It is definitely different to American chocolate and definitely different to the Kit Kat. There's some similarities, but wow. That's really nice. Wow. I was not expecting that. I was expecting like a whole weird new, like, packed with like sugar, Norwegian sugar and chocolate, and like, oh, instead it's like this very calm, mellow, delicious, like very sort more natural chocolate and experience. And that makes sense for something that's called a quick lunch, something you're gonna maybe have for lunch or something, or have throughout the day. That's a little more easy to eat. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's what I'm getting out of it. Especially trying to compare it to like a Kit Kat or something. It's very nice. I totally understand now. This fills a different like purpose than like a Kit Kat or something. This is amazing. This is really cool. There's nothing quite like this taste in American candy that I can really pin it on. And I just think it's so fun that I actually have this in real life and get to enjoy this. So this and it has what do the birds mean on it? I'm eating birds. I feel bad. And it's very satisfying to break apart. They did that as well. They did a good job on that as well. And the Kvikk Lunsj, there's a reason why it's one of the most popular Norwegian snacks like in existence, and that I've heard of it. And now I finally feel like I understand the hype. I finally understand. It's something you could have. Like I could eat these all day and not really get sick of it, which is pretty amazing. It's a good thing we don't have this because I might just do that if we had access to this. But there you go. That was actually super fun, super enjoyable to finally get to see what the Kvikk Lunsj is in real life, and I rate it quite highly. That was a really nice experience, and tasting a new candy is always not something you get to do very often. So that was super cool. I enjoyed this a lot. I understand. I understand now. And it was great. Anyway, if you enjoyed this as well, feel free to give this video a like or leave a comment, perhaps with your thoughts on the Kvikk Lunsj. And if you're interested in more videos like this, me reacting to Norway and Norwegian culture, feel free to subscribe for more. And until then, thanks for watching, and see you next time.